Jackie.
Thank you, Caroline. There's been a lot of discussion about the Epstein files and the president's comments yesterday calling it a hoax. Can you clarify which part of the Epstein hoax is the hoax part?
The president is referring to the fact that Democrats have now seized on this as if they ever wanted transparency when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein, which is an asinine suggestion for any Democrat to make. The Democrats had control of this building, the White House, for 4 years, and they didn't do a dang thing when it came to transparency in regards to Jeffrey Epstein and his heinous crimes.
That was White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt, who seemingly forgot the fact that President Trump was also president before for 4 years, and that it was he himself who renewed this fervor for the Epstein files over the campaign trail, insinuating that the Democrats were hiding something, only to get elected and then also be hiding something as well. But it's not just Carolyn Leavitt who has amnesia. It would appear that it's contagious, and the president has caught a round of it as well.
You said this was all a hoax. Has your attorney general told you this was a hoax? What evidence have you seen of that?
No, it's not the attorney general. No, I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. You had Christopher Wray and these characters and Comey before him. And it's a bad group. It started, actually, look at the Steele dossier that turned out to be a total hoax. The 51 agents, the intelligence, so-called intelligence agents, it was a hoax. It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats, and some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net.
Turns out it was all a hoax. It was the Mandela effect. There never even was a man by the name of Jeffrey Epstein, and he definitely didn't have a list with my name on it. Don't believe your lying eyes and ears, especially when my son tells you things. It's the Democrats. Our president, the human broken record. Russia was a hoax. COVID was a hoax. Epstein's a hoax. His taxes were a hoax. The insurrection was a hoax. You are a hoax. Democrats a hoax. Everything's a hoax.
So they made up the whole Russia hoax. Now it's turning out that the hoax has turned around. A brilliant jurist, a man that did nothing wrong, a man that was caught up in a hoax that was set up by the Democrats. Now the Democrats are politicizing the coronavirus. You know that, right? Coronavirus. Think of it. And this is their new hoax.
There is nobody that feels more strongly about our soldiers, our wounded warriors, our soldiers that died in war than I do. It's a hoax. With this unhinged insurrection hoax that we're all going through now. Instead, they want to talk about the Epstein hoax. And the sad part is it's people that are really doing the Democrats' work. They're stupid people.
In yet another blistering post on social media, Trump said those who keep asking questions are weaklings and said, I don't want their support anymore.
I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Trump finds Trump supporters to be weak and stupid. His words, not mine. But he built his whole platform around the notion that you cannot believe a word the establishment tells you, that they're constantly lying to you. And he alone is truthful and honest, only to get elected not once but twice and feed you the exact same lies they've been feeding you. I'm starting to think he may be right about his supporters. Donald Trump has never given a piss about his supporters, not for 1 second. Never, ever, ever. This is just the latest example of it. He's also about to kill off a bunch of them by decimating SNAP and Medicaid, because it will be ruby red in 4 states like mine, Alabama, that are affected significantly worse than states like Massachusetts. And that's just in this term. Donald Trump is a chronic narcissist. That's a surprise to no one. He cares about nobody but himself. But he actually has contempt for his own voters. He thinks it's just stupid marks. Another example, during the Iowa caucus in the same cycle, when temperatures were freezing the day before election, and he told his supporters, don't worry about freezing to death, just show up to vote. If you die, your life purpose has been met. You have done what I've asked you to.
Got to get out. You can't sit home. If you're sick as a dog, you say, darling, I got to make it. Even if you vote and then pass away, it's worth it.
He fully expected to rile them all up over the Epstein files during the election cycle well enough to get him elected, and then shut up when he told him to as soon as he got into office. It was just like over the Republican primary in 2024. He got irritated because evangelicals kept asking him his stance on abortion. Didn't you stupid rube see me hold the Bible upside down? What else do you want from me? The only part that's shocking about this is that anybody's shocked by it.
Do you think Trump is panicked by this reaction from his most loyal supporters? I do think he's panicked. And right now, obviously, we see in his posts that he's standing by Attorney General Bondi. But I do think that his supporters are going to expect heads to roll if they're not getting the answers that they need. And so I think right now he's obviously showing some loyalty to her. Who knows how long that will last, but he has been pretty loyal to his cabinet officials like Hegseth when he's come under scrutiny and faced controversies. But obviously, he has to be panicking right now.
But do not laugh at Maga, because the joke is on the rest of us. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you don't, I will cry.